Robert Kiyosaki says debt can make you rich, but first you gotta survive. He was once almost $1 million in debt and discovered the simple steps to not only get out of debt, but make millions. A lot of people feel stuck under a pile of debt and it can feel like there's no way out, but it's super common. Lots of people are dealing with student loans, credit card bills, car loans. It's a heavy load. But here's the thing, you can take control of your financial health and #X20. First, let's get one thing straight. Debt isn't always the enemy. Kiyosaki talks a lot about good debt and bad debt, and it's a game changer to understand the difference. Bad debt is what most people think of. Stuff that takes money out of your pocket. Think about that fancy car you're paying off. It's a liability. Good debt, on the other hand, is when you borrow money to buy things that then generate revenue. It's about using debt to build assets, like investment properties or a business that makes you money every month. But before you go chasing good debt, it's essential to tackle the bad debt that's weighing you down. So how do we do this? Kiyosaki had some simple, step-by-step advice to help you get out of this debt cycle. 1. Limit the damage. Stop making it worse. Pick 1 or 2 credit cards and pay them off every month. Cut up the others if you have to, and no new long-term borrowings. 2. Find extra cash. Scrape together an extra $150 to $200 each month. Can't do it? Well, you'll probably struggle to get out of the situation if you can't. Look at your expenses and determine what you have to sacrifice. Maybe that means fewer dinners out or skipping that new gadget. 3. Attack one card. Focus all that extra money on just one credit card. Pay the minimum on everything else but hammer that one card. It feels slow at first, but trust the process. 4. Snowball effect. After you conquer that first card, take that entire payment and add it to the minimum payment of the next credit card. Keep repeating as you pay them off. 5. Go big. Once the cards are gone, do the same with your car and house payments. You'll be amazed at how quickly you accelerate your debt freedom. 6. Invest. Finally, with no more debt payments, take that money and put it into smart investments that build your asset column. Now you're getting somewhere. Okay, so that's Kiyosaki's plan. But there are other common and effective ways to pay off debts. The snowball and avalanche methods are good ways. They're both about being strategic about it. The snowball method is about getting some quick wins to keep you motivated. List all your debts, from smallest to largest, and you work to pay off the small ones first even if they are not charging any or very little interest. That way, you get to wipe some off the list sooner and can feel like you're getting somewhere. The avalanche method is about saving the most money in the long run. List all your debts and focus on the debts with the highest interest rates by attacking the high-interest debt first. You save money over time. The avalanche can be a little harder to keep up with because you don't see quick wins, but you will save more money if you stick to it. Now, if you have more debt, you can try consolidating them. Consolidating is like putting all your smaller loans into one bigger loan to make things simpler. A balance transfer credit card could give you a 0% interest for a while, which is nice. Be sure to keep track of the fees as there could be transfer fees. A personal loan could give you a fixed rate, and then you can have a set monthly payment schedule. This is often much easier to manage. It is essential to prioritize paying more than the minimum, avoid accumulating additional debt, and develop sustainable repayment habits. Your financial health and stress are directly correlated. Financial strain can cause significant mental distress in the form of stress and anxiety, which in turn makes it harder to manage money. You need to be careful. Consider these steps for maintaining financial stability. Develop healthy coping mechanisms such as mindfulness. Seek professional help when needed, from therapy to financial advisor. Surround yourself with a good support network of people. Learning about debt management and creating a budget can seem scary, but it's also empowering because it allows you to be in control. You can break it down into small goals and reward yourself with small things when you accomplish them. If it's too much for you to figure this all out, don't be afraid to seek for outside debt relief, which can help you change the amount or the terms of your debt to lighten your financial burden, which can be a very effective method. And there are many methods such as debt management. This debt management can provide structured plans to tackle the unsecured debts like medical bills and credit card, or even talk to a professional debt negotiator to come to an agreement to eliminate the overall debt, or contact lender directly and negotiate on a payment plan. Remember to protect yourself from credit repair company. Regardless of your debt situation, it's essential to avoid falling into the trap of taking on bad debt without a clear plan. Learn to differentiate between needs and wants. Track your spending and build a budget that aligns with your financial goals. With effort and patience, you can pay off your debt. If you're struggling with debt-related stress, reach out for assistance. Now, Some questions still needed to be answered in relation to the research about debt management. What's the typical timeline to see a boost in credit score after paying down a significant portion of debt? How do cultural attitudes towards debt impact individual borrowing behaviors? The answers were not readily available and could form the basis of future research. I hope this video helped you better understand debt and how to manage it. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep watching such amazing videos.